Hello everyone, I'm back. And it happens to be an overcast day, which makes it kind of nice working out here. Okay, so here is the chopped carbon fiber hood section. It's a part of the hood. There's another part that goes to it. These are the openings for the vents. And over here is the mold that was made from, and that the vent insert, carbon fiber vent insert section right here was made from. Made two of those, one for each side. The problem is that is made from that mold, which is also the mold that the hood was made from. So the vent opening and this vent opening are exactly the same size. So what I had to do was go in here and narrow it down so that this would slide inside of here. If you look and we try to do this, you'll see that it starts to go inside, but it won't go all the way down. It comes real close, but right there it pretty much binds. So what I had to do was come in here and narrow it. So it needs to be narrowed both in length and in width. So what I did was cut it into quarters. So there's a quarter there, there's a quarter there, and then I haven't cut this one into quarters yet. This is going to go aside. There are the vents that are going to go in it, and I'm going to have to cut them down to narrow them, since they fit perfectly inside of this piece when it was whole and solid. So what I did was I went in, made a cut, and put this in place, like so. Put this in place like so. And when I did it, they overlapped each other. I took my trusty Sharpie, made a line where the two meet, and then cut it right there. So then I come in here, and obviously it did not work perfectly the first time. It took 2 tries. So you can see that that's how much gap I have, or space I have in between here. When I move that in, obviously it's going to move the side in that same amount, and that should be just enough to be able to slide this in and out. Okay, and of course I was very careful when I cut this, and when I slide it in here, it's hard to do with one hand, but you can see that it pretty much will match perfectly once I get it all done. All right. The way I'm going to now reattach that is I am going to use CA glue or Superglue and the Accelerator. The Accelerator makes a Superglue harden, cure instantly. You can also use a mixture of baking soda and water. I think it's a teaspoon of baking soda to a quarter cup of water or something like that. But my spray bottle doesn't work, and I don't want to mess with it because it's actually starting to sprinkle right now. So I want to get this done. So all I have to do is clean this up and glue that together, and then I'll work on the front to back by cutting, sectioning this, and gluing it in place. So you can see that if I put this now in place, it'll almost fit, but not quite. See, it will go there, but it won't quite go down the rest of the way. So what I'm going to do is, like I did there, I'm going to put this there, overlap it, mark it, and then trim just that little bit. It ends up being, I don't know if I have the piece around here. I do not. It fell. Not like I needed to keep it or anything. Anyway, it was just let's say a 1/16 of an inch, maybe an 1/8 of an inch. I'm not sure which, doesn't matter. But that's how much it needed to be narrowed. I'll do the same thing here. Anyway, I want to catch you up on where we are, where I am, and what I'm working on, and I'll just go ahead and get back to work. So, like, subscribe, hit the alert, hit the thanks, and if you don't like what we're doing, you don't know Jack. Bye.